Hello, my name is Simply Sloan, and this will be a tutorial on how to depot your Ulta eyeshadows and how to put them into a palette and a good place to get a palette. I'm sure that there are other places that carry these palettes, but this is the place that I went through. I went through makeupmania.com and I bought their 12 well palette. This is what it looks like. This is made out of cardboard, but it's like a laminated cardboard, or it's at least covered with something. Um, so it's a little more durable than just straight paper. Um, this is what it looks like on the inside. I've already put shadows in already. Um, and the lid is magnetized so it stays shut. Um, it seems like a good deal. Like I paid $14 for the 12 well. I think they also have a 15 as well. Um, like I said, I paid $14 for it. I paid just under $5 for shipping and handling. I bought it on Saturday night and I got it yesterday, Thursday. So shipping didn't take too long. They said 3 to 8 days, and yeah, it was well within that. So it didn't cost a whole lot, and it's pretty neat. See, it's thin and flat and all that. Um, and the wells fit the Ulta eyeshadows perfectly. Like, there's no need, at least in my eyes, to um, magnetize the bottoms. Although you could if you wanted to. I think it actually is magnet. I think there's a magnet on the bottom. I'm not 100% sure. But they fit really well, and I've had it flipped upside down, and none of the shadows come out. So it's a good buy. 14 bucks. You can't beat it. And it definitely cuts down on the clutter of having, 20 of these, things floating around in your makeup kit. Let's see. So, yes, makeupmania.com. $14 for the 12 well palette. Fits the Ulta eyeshadows perfectly. I'm going to show you how to depot your Ulta eyeshadows next. You don't need heat or a lot of muscle. You basically need a little tool, like a tiny screwdriver. Even this one is bigger than the one that I actually used. This is the one that I used. Super duper tiny. A screwdriver from like an iClass repair kit would work fantastically. That would be even smaller than this one, and you would have a longer handle than what I had, because the handle on this thing is super tiny. But with depotting the Ulta eyeshadows, basically what you want to do is, if you look at the shadow, you can see that it's inside a pan, and there's a line, there's a little space where the body of the shadow, the housing for the housing for the pan sits inside the body. Basically what you want to do is take your little screwdriver and get in that groove and then pry. You need a really, really steady hand. If you have wiggly hands, you will damage your eyeshadows. The first two that I did, I bent up the pan and I kind of wrecked up my eyeshadows a little bit, so you have to be careful about that. My bird is so loud today. But this is the empty housing, this is the empty eyeshadow housing, and this is the pan. And basically it's stuck on with a little bit of adhesive on the inside. If you find that you can't get it out, like it's moving but you start to see your pan warp, stop, 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 and then move to the opposite side of where you were working, and then try to loosen it from there. And then I would go 4 points from where you first started. So if you started here, I'd go here, you go here, and then you go here, and then that kind of loosens up that adhesive, and you don't warp your pan, because I warped a couple of my pans and I'm not a happy camper. Also, you have to be, like I said, a steady hand. See that? That's ugly. That's ugly. And I have jittery hands, so I got like gouges and some of my shadows. It's not pretty, but for all intents and purposes it works, and I get to get rid of all of these. I don't know, I'll probably just recycle them. As far as labeling, my phone. As far as labeling, I would take the labels from the back of the shadows. They peel off. I don't know if some people don't know that. They peel back, and there's like you can peel the label off. And when you peel it back, there's like ingredients and a how to use eyeshadow instructional thing on the back. Me personally, I like the idea of taking the labels and putting them on the back of the pans. I mean, how often do you need to see what color you're actually using? Not very often. You could also put them on the inside of the pan, I guess. You know, that wouldn't be a bad thing. You know, you could stick them on with a little tape or something like that, but I think I'm just going to put them on the back of the pans because I don't really need them to be super visible. So, yeah, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below, or you can send me a private message. I think I'm going to be doing my first live makeup tutorial probably this weekend, probably in a couple days. Hopefully, we'll see. And I'm not sure which look I'm gonna do. I have a request for a bright eye and a dark lip. So I think I may actually be trying that out this weekend. We'll see. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna do a makeup tutorial this weekend. So yeah. Like I said, any questions, comments, you want a review for something, let me know either below or send me a message. Ideas, you know, whatever. I'm open to doing stuff. Just a matter of having a little bit of time. Anyway, that was my tutorial, and I hope you have a great day. See ya!